ஸ்ரீஹி ஸ்ரீமதே ராமானுஜாய நமக. ஸ்ரீமத் வரவர முனையே நமக. ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீனிவாச மகாகுரவே நமக. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். Namaskar to all the viewers of Sri Chakram Bakthi YouTube channel. Adiyan Nandakumara Srinivasa Dasan, Sri Krishna Institute of Vedic Studies, Katpadi, Vellore. As you are all aware that we are experiencing each and every sloka of Bhagavad Gita in a clear manner, so that each individual should understand and adopt the principles of Bhagavad Gita in their day-to-day life. In this regard, so far we have experienced 9 slokas from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, headed as Arjuna Vishada Yoga. In today's session, we are going to experience sloka number 10 from the first chapter. This is a very beautiful sloka which clearly explains here about the jealousy in the mind of Duryodhana. Each and every individual should be very particular that their mind should not be conquered by ego and jealousy. As Adiyan already explained in the previous slokas, these two are the evil elements which can destroy the prosperity of human life. Yes, these two are the evil elements which are able to spoil the character of the individual. That is, all the good characters of the individual will be destroyed by these two evils, that is ego and jealousy. So make sure that you are not conquered by these two evils. Come, let us go into this sloka. Aparyāptaṁ asmākaṁ balaṁ bhīṣmābhirakṣitam aparyāptaṁ idam eteṣāṁ balaṁ bhīmābhirakṣitam aparyāptaṁ asmākaṁ balaṁ bhīṣmābhirakṣitam paryāptaṁ idam eteṣāṁ balaṁ bhīmābhirakṣitam. The two important words to be noted in this sloka are aparyāptaṁ, meaning immeasurable, and paryāptaṁ means limited, that is measurable. Aparyāptaṁ means immeasurable and paryāptaṁ means limited, which can be measured. Now the translation of this sloka. Here Duryodhana tells, our strength is immeasurable and we are perfectly protected by grandfather Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas, carefully protected by Bhima, is limited. He wrongly coming into the conclusion that is Duryodhana's soldiers, their potential is unlimited, whereas the opposite side, that is Pandava side, the potential of the soldiers of the Pandava side are very, very limited. Now going into the purport of the sloka. Herein an estimation of comparative strength is made by Duryodhana. He thinks that the strength of his armed forces is immeasurable, being specifically protected by most experienced general, that is grandfather Bhishma. On the other hand, the forces of the Pandavas are limited, being protected by a less experienced general Bhima, who is like a fig in the presence of Bhishma. Duryodhana was always envious of Bhima because he knew perfectly well that if he should die at all, he would only be killed by Bhima. But at the same time, he was confident of his victory on account of the presence of Bhishma, who was a far superior general. His conclusion that he would come out of the battle victorious was well ascertained. Yes, his conclusion, Duryodhana's conclusion is very, very wrong because of his jealousy and envy, he could not note the presence of Lord Krishna in the opposite side, that is on the Pandavas side. So, all the devotees should take a oath in their life that irrespective of the difficulties and all the situations, drastic situations faced by an individual in a day-to-day life, he should eradicate these two evil elements from his mind, that is ego and jealousy, because Duryodhana is a very clear example for us that his life shows very clearly that an individual should not lead a life like him, whereas an individual should lead a life like Pandavas, that is especially Arjuna, who is the devotee of the Lord and he is perfectly guided by Lord Krishna. Here ends Sloka number 10 from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, headed as Arjuna Vishada Yoga. We will meet in the next Sloka. Thank you so much. Adiyan Nandakumara Srinivasa Dasan, Sri Krishna Institute of Vedic Studies, Katpadi, Vellore. Jai Gauranga. Sarvam Krishnarpanam. Jai Sriman Narayana.